welcome back. Everyone, oh shit, why is it? Why is it still stuck on something that it shouldn't be stuck on? Okay. Need some adjustments apparently. Better this way. This both sucks. Okay, just the right time to do adjustments. Not like 10 minutes before starting the stream, of course, that would be very stupid. Okay, let's see. Oh god, that is much better. Oh. That's... oh my god. Perfect. Or something like that. Is it good? It's alright. Nice. Let's go. So, since I don't have any better plans to do at Christmas night, why not do some streams on the Necro build that I'm currently doing in the meanwhile. I have some footage edited. The Delver, hello, welcome to the stream experience. You're pretty early actually. Pretty good timing. How is Christmas night going for y'all? I've had my very nice Christmas dinner, and right now I'm just chilling, doing some hardcore SSF Hero Siege, as you do. That's the only logical thing to do at Christmas night, honestly. Don't know how this one will go, honestly. I didn't plan like a long stream, just wanted to do some stuff before the video goes up. I gotta record that also, but you know, that takes some time. I wanna make sure I don't put out garbage videos, but you know, that takes some time. Play Stormweaver this season, it's so good. I've just bought Stormweaver like yesterday or something, and I tried out. It feels pretty comfortable even on like low levels actually. I got one-shotted to some bullshit, so I didn't play it after, but it feels really comfortable actually. And the passives on it, holy shit, the passives are crazy. Like all the amount of stats you get from it is pretty fucking huge. Life and mana, good follower weapon, I guess. I mean, I'm assuming you're playing softcore trade, right? Unless you play fucking hardcore or even hardcore stuff. Playing trade feels really unrewarding if you don't know what you're doing. Since the great gold inflation, you need to do some bigger brain strats in order to get some reasonable character progression. I want to cover that since a lot of people are very discouraged to play, since you know gold is so devalued because everyone can just gain like millions and millions of raw gold an hour, which is very demoralizing. There is a lot of ways you can get like good amounts of gold without it, without just going greed glyph and everything. But yeah, that takes some willpower to not just do the most broken OP strat. actually try to get some relics here. Actually, because this place is really good at giving you chests, and if you can get a lot of chests, you can get a lot of relics too. Like old school way. Makes started really awkward. Yeah, that's kind of the bad part. Like once you are in hell difficulty and you can already farm your own stuff, it becomes manageable. But before that, dude, it's mining can still be good. That is one of the things I would do myself. Since in order to craft codexes, you need all sorts of materials, and mining can be done on any difficulty, so you don't need to be on Hell 5. You can just do it on Hell 1, and you don't need any DPS. But it's kind of kind of a weird thing to just say, you know what? Try not to kill mobs for like the first 3-4 hours. It's not very encouraging. What did we get? Arcane skill damage resist. Yo, that's pretty big actually. How the fuck have I not seen this so far? Seems like a pretty major boots here. But yeah, I wanna cover that too, since people are going insanely crazy. I mean, at least they were like a few days ago. Discord chat was just unbearable. I think it has gotten better since. But yeah, I think it left a pretty poor taste in people's mouths that you know, stuff like that gets left in the game. Nice, level 20, big power spike incoming. We are gold finding already, god damn it. Not that it has a use in single player, but still, I mean, SF. Already gold finding, dude. Let's see. I should pick up the waypoints. Why am I stupid? No one knows that. Okay. Oh, I should also get keys. How do I... Planning to open like thousands of chests. Okay, not thousands, but planning to open a magic ton of chests and I don't have keys already. Am I stupid? Yes, the answer is yes. The answer is always yes. Okay. If we can get another flying size, that would be huge. I've got this relic from the like first quest you complete, and holy shit, it's carrying my clear so much. Like it's just so fucking good. Just look at that. No need to spec into bone shred. Just do that. For single target, you have the minions. All good. And I have like really good items actually. Venom Burn Gauntlets, Bandit Lords, huge. Actually insane SSF find so far. I also have a Glimmer Fury, but I don't wanna waste that yet. Also, I'm not playing a fucking Marksman which could use it. Either Marksman or or Pirate. Those are the two things that comes to mind when I would imagine a good old Glitter Fury. Glitter Fury? The fuck? It's damage return, okay. Life replenish. I mean, it's better than nothing, but not by a long shot actually. Actually, there's some coffee on me. It's a bit, one might say it's a bit late for that, but I would say I don't care. I really want to get a 2-socket helm because the crit chance rune ward actually goes really big for the minions. So if we can get that, that would be huge. Small Charm of the Oak. That's life, I think. No, it's damage return. Why? If you drink it without sugar, it's not too bad. Without sugar? Dude, I can't drink coffee black just for sleep. Okay, I thought you were talking about the taste. I mean, I'm doing intermittent fasting, and people say that you should drink coffee black to make sure you are absolutely not getting any calories from it. And I'm like, nah, I'll just I'll just skip coffee until I can actually drink it. I don't know, I might be I might be a weak person, but drinking coffee black is just be huge no for me. I enjoy it so much with milk and sugar. Even just like one tiny bit of sugar is easy enough for me. Oh, I also have some like Christmas cookies that just fell out of the little thing. My entire desk is covered in sugar now. Awesome. That's what I get for showing off, I guess. Keygen. Oh god. Is this still? Yeah, that would probably fuck up my entire screen. That's just not worth it. I especially don't want something that covers the entire screen in hardcore. I would just not do that. I've also tried out the gold farming thing, like going for full gold find and then like getting a high level greed glyph on something that can relatively quickly farm, like a marksman. It is so incredibly stupid. I did this for like an hour or something and I have 10 million gold on me after spending another 10 million gold on other items. Like, I wasted the most stupid amounts of gold on shit that I didn't even try and I still have 10 million gold left. It's it just feels bad. 76 damage reduction? Holy shit. That is crazy. If we can get to level 35, first of all, it has HP, which is pretty big for the build I want to do. And, oh my god, that is... I think we might have our chest piece ready. Once we get to 35, that is huge. Now we just need to get there. But we are like a good way there. Also, how do we like the new the new Christmassy setup? I was looking through the assets on what I could be using, and I just stumbled upon this, and I'm like, I need this. I need this. It's gonna be corny as fuck, but I need this. Get some holiday cheer. I also have like the you know, ugly Christmas sweaters. I'm thinking of getting that on soon, but it's so fucking hot. I need some off time. Like I just need to embrace the shirt for a little bit. Because it feels like I'm being cooked alive a little bit. Like even though central heating is turned off, I think, in my room currently, it's still incredibly fucking hot. Not like that. I mean, maybe. Whatever people say, I'm gonna believe it. Dude, why do my mages keep dying all the time? They're like, we are ranged. We should be in the front line actually. Stupid. I don't wanna redo this dungeon a lot, but it's just like such a good spot for chests. And like I've ripped twice already today, so I don't really wanna repeat it as much, if possible, at all. If one thing I'm going to die to is gonna be these like falling fires. They deal so big damage actually. I think that was made in like this season, because I don't remember seeing them before. But Jesus Christ, they deal so much damage, and that is so much free XP by the way. Just look at it. It gave me like more than half a level. What happened here? Oops, actually full inventory, nice. Since I don't need gold that much, let me just disenchant. Not that I will use like D tier dust or something, but still. Oops. I think most of this is garbage and can just be thrown away freely. Yep. Yeah, I think most of the A tier, I had some big mythic on me then, holy shit. 74 RK skill damage, how did I not notice that? 10% magic skill damage, I think that's actually... we can check. Enhanced damage, yikes. That needs to be sorted out soon again. Let me just select literally everything else. So for the most part, everything else can be just like thrown away because we're not necessarily gonna use them. I don't plan to make another character. I mean, I want to have like a one alive character in hardcore at the same time. That's about it. So let's see. 669, 683. Yeah, it seems to be better overall. 208, 206. Yeah, even if it's like a very minuscule damage increase, it's a damage increase. Slowly but surely progressing, I guess. 5 minions already, let's go. Let's go. They have pretty decent damage actually. I was playing a paladin before this. Got it to like level 30 or something, 29. And I didn't pay attention and got the one-shotted, of course, as it's to be expected. Damn, 7 crit damage. 19 magic skill. Okay, if I can land 2 or 3 sockets on this is insane. What the fuck? I mean, this is insane already. Summon damage. I feel like I'm gonna knock my water over. Yeah, let's just go. As much as I would like to do the same dungeon again until I have 10 out of 10 relics on all slots, that's just not ideal watcher experience. Watcher viewer experience, same thing. There has to be stakes to this, okay? We can't just save play it until we are like level 100 and then go to Act 2, 3. There has to be some dangerous situations at some point. Because then why the fuck would you play hardcore if not for being dopamine addicted? Getting an adrenaline rush every single time you get hit by an enemy because it could insta-kill you every single time. You might never know, actually. I also like how every single time I'm playing an ARPG, I say it's the stupidest thing to go hardcore, and why would anybody do it on their own? And after being bored, I go hardcore as Seth, just like that isn't the reason why people do it, because trade can get boring as fuck. Especially if you can accomplish your goals super quickly, like in this game. Like, if you aren't having fun making alts in this game, I feel like you can pretty quickly get through the average season journey, at least in my opinion, in my experience. Like, it took me 1 week and I'm done. Yeah, that's low. Last time I did hardcore SSF a bit more consistently. I've managed to get a character to level 133, which is sure. Can I ask where you're from? Your English sounds like you're from Hungary, and that's why I'm asking. You are exactly right on the nail with that. I am from Hungary. My accent is still, you know, has places to evolve. Elképesztő, ugye? Nagyon durva. Yeah, but for the most part, I wanna stream in English because it's I like speaking the language. Boldog karácsonyt neked is. But for the most part, I just like to keep it in English because I like speaking the language and I wanna get better at it. But it's nice to see the occasional Hungarian comments pop up. Oh, we got legions already. Huge. Let's go. Oh, we only got one of them. Ugh. Oh, wait. What am I doing, dude? Holy shit. Yeah, so we need 2 more of these and 1 of these, and then we can... Is the market still fucked up? Yes. It's not gonna get unfucked. The gold exploit is out there, more people can get greed glyphs since they know what to look out for, and it's just getting more and more and more pumped up. So it's gonna get worse. There isn't a change coming, I think, until like January 7 at least. I just did quit the game because of the greed shit. Yeah, it's really bad. Have you tried it? Like, have you personally tried how much gold you can get with it? Because the numbers are insane. Like before, it took me multiple days. Okay, not multiple days, but like multiple hours of just selling to afford my Necro butcher, for example, which was 8 million gold. No, I bought mine for cheaper, but I wanted to buy something else. That was the Graxy video. Yeah. Yeah, I just told it earlier that I've tried it out myself. Got to like 290 gold find. Got a greed glyph level 6. And I've made like 10 to 15 million in like an hour's farming time. So I was like, there is no point. I was already on the like exiting angle because I have the Necro build, which I've min-maxed the fuck out of. Like I've killed every boss with it. I've killed the new Uber boss, the Amodra, or I think that's how you say it. So I've got everything that I wanted. So I was just seeing how other builds feel with the new setups and everything you can do with like the big skill trees and everything. But then I just looked into it and I'm like, nah man, there is no point. There is no point in me going forward, so I didn't. And a lot of people are saying just play SSF, but what if people don't want to? Like that is, I really enjoy when there is like an active market, when I can feel like I'm doing smart things in a way that is like benefiting me, so I can actually get my items faster, which is still doable, but not to the extent I like it. Wait almost a year for the S5 and just been killed in a week. Yeah, it was a good week. Ooh, Aegis Weaver, yo. Does this not come with 1-all skills? I think it's a 0 to 1 roll, and I've managed to roll a 0 on it. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that's weird. Also, there was the patch before for the samurai players who are abusing like giga insane stuff, which got nerfed to the ground, which is another interesting little thing. Of just how can such a broken thing pass beta testing? But I mean, I guess they are working with a small team. They're in the indie game dev group at the end of the day. And not everything can be fixed, but you know. At the end of the day, I'm not mad or anything. It's just sad. Dude, why am I checking like every 3 items? Just... Ah. Holy shit. Our dog is going crazy. I don't know what's up with that. Are you playing any other ARPGs? Yeah, I just brought Grim Dawn, for example. I'm gonna do that once I'm done with Hero Siege. I've played it a little bit already before, but that wasn't the most legitimate way. So I'm gonna go to Grim Dawn. I also play Median XL. I don't know if you've watched any of that sort of stuff. And I'm really big on Path of Exile 1. Everybody's doing PoE 2, which I want to wait a little bit until like the full game is released. I'm gonna go super fucking ham on it, but until then I'm just waiting for full release. 3 int beats 1 int. Huge, dude, huge. But yeah, those are the things that I'm doing besides. Okay, these guys are hitting hard actually. Arcanist, what is that? I just checked Grim Dawn yesterday, but I couldn't find any clear speed wheels, so I don't know. We'll figure something out. I mean, there could be the case that it's a slower paced game overall. But it is an ARPG, so I have some faith that it's gonna be some... It's gonna have some things in it which can be speed oriented. I don't mind if the game doesn't have like blow up an entire screen builds. Because, for example, one of my all-time favorite ARPGs, Torchlight, for example, doesn't have those. I just fast blasting through in every RPGs. If I can do that, I can't play the game. Yeah, going from like a really giga-fast character to something that's not that, it's a very big change. But I feel like it's not that necessary for me. It's really good if there is. If I have the chance to do it, I'm gonna fucking do it, but if I don't... Play Torchlight Infinite. I've heard some good things about it. Haven't tried it myself. I'm a big fan of the 1 and 2. I've played a lot of those. It's like old PoE. Damn. That's some high praise. Those are some big words. Like reading a mana bench. Holy shit, these charms are so ass. What the f... I know I'm like level 26 only, so I shouldn't be expecting a lot, but still. I should be expecting something. I remember season 4 and 4.5 was spamming the like skill damage charms. So I could have like 2,000-3,000 extra skill damage by this point. And I'm still in the hundreds. Get the game. That's some good stuff, dude. I really should check that out. I've seen MP play Torchlight Infinite, I think, in some sponsored streams. Looks pretty good from that. If you played it, you probably have seen him play it too, right? Which is a funny thing that he's also Hungarian, so you know it's Didn't watch those streams, but I watched the YouTube stuff. And now that you're an expert Hungarian RPG content creator going to the sky, hell yeah, dude, he went really fucking hard. He got like 6k subs on his subathon. That was fucking crazy. There is a clip of him speaking Hungarian that feels so weird. Like it feels kind of unnatural actually. Like after watching him for like 6 years only speak English, and going for that like so clear spoken Hungarian, just it feel like I got whiplashed from that or something. Like what the fuck? This was a marked large charm. What is this? 1 single intelligence, dude, that's insane. Thanks for the very useful large charm video game. There is the conspiracy that everybody is somewhat Hungarian. I would say the Hanlish in his English as well. Can come out sometimes. Yeah, just go with damage overall. I don't mind that. Yeah, and sometimes you can hear like other Hungarian content creators, such as Marcus, for example. He also does a lot of PoE stuff. He's the like end game build genius for them. He has a very thick Hungarian accent. We can't deny it, everybody's Hungarian to some extent, of course. We are integral to the history. Oh, we got 2 socket helm. Let's go, dude. Okay, what do we need? What do we need for the helm? Word. And that gives us 15 crit chance and 10 auras. That's pretty big. I mean 20 auras. Do you still live in Hungary? Yeah. I'm actually living at my parents right now. just a thing. At some point I might wanna move out to somewhere, but I don't know where to go, honestly. That's the thing. US is definitely not on the list because the US is gonna be very problematic in like a month or something. It already was. Already was like a yikes choice if you wanna move out, I think. Just from what you can see from the outside. Right now, US is going through big backwards evolution. Austria, Germany is for us. Yeah, that's the common place. Oh, why did I go with this? Am I stupid? I might be. Yo, look at that damage. Whoa. Okay, who said summoners are dead, by the way? I think summon is still pretty solid. God damn. Okay, just don't one-shot me, please. Thank you. I'm a taxi driver in Budapest. Whenever I see a Hungarian passenger move that, German just is so much better out there. Yeah, that tends to be the common consensus. Especially if you know like the politics and what's going on in the system. Jesus Christ, that's some of the most depressing shit that you can hear from that. And I'm obviously not gonna go into that because first of all, I'm not like an expert on that. Should we go for this right now? I mean, this has to be insane damage, right? 785, 835. Yeah, that's big. But yeah, knowing what's going on here, it would just immediately make everybody want to move out, rightfully so. Ooh, Arcane Res, that's big, that's big. 9 life, always welcome. 62 arcane damage, okay. The rest is probably Garbanzo. 400 cold damage, why not arcane damage? Waiting till 2026, there is no changes, I move out. That sounds like a solid plan, honestly. Like, there's just so many skeletons falling out of the closet. And like the deeply, deeply engraved people who have voted for this system will still vote for this system, so it's like there is not a lot of point in in waiting for change. If it doesn't happen then, it will never happen. And I don't want to sound like a doomer, but yeah, that's it's kind of how the things go around. Especially since there are like notions towards wanting to move out of the EU, which is just the dumbest thing I can imagine. And the moment Hungary isn't gonna be part of the EU, it's gonna be part of something else, which starts with R and ends with Asha. Lightning res. Let's see. Even though he has 10 R res, that's not worth keeping. But yeah, we'll see. I will vote and do my part in order to change, but you know, there is only so much one man can do. And that is true for the upcoming changes. Let me eat one of these. Like, wait, you guys can't see it. Look at this stuff. Sheesh. We have the biggest chance on the next one. Exactly. They just need to keep up this momentum for like another year. If they can, that's huge. Because there is like a very, very large momentum right now. But there is still time until then. So it's kind of a question if they can stay relevant until then. Which might not be as easy as just, you know, because right now what they are doing is a very large part in the word of mouth that they are getting is from the opposite party actually. So there is like, they're doing huge unintentional ad campaigns for them pretty much. But if they realize that that's what they are doing, they will, I mean, I'm not sure they will stop it, actually. They might not have that much brain put into all of this. Personally, I don't think anything would change, just fed up with how the government treats people. Yeah, it's so annoying to see just how, like, zero regards they have for people. That's the most mind-boggling thing, that they can be in a position of power and just act like this. And they don't get anything shit for it. Like, there is no downside, there is no negatives. just do whatever the fuck you want. You have a country in your hands, why not? Oh god. Ugh. That was way too close. There's the end, but I don't want the end. I want waypoint and I want dungeon. Give me dungeon. Oh, dude. Oh, the dungeon is like down there. Sick, dude. I'm apparently blind. Wait, do you see how this goes under the graphic? If you throw it at just the right angle, it can be like invisible. Great job, guys. Layering stuff like this is difficult, okay? It takes years and years of practicing to make sure that the appropriate layers are in the appropriate orders. We are already so much above the current zone level. I might only want to get to like level 30 or something. Plus these mobs are kind of scary, to be honest. So I don't really wanna mess around too much if not necessary. By the way, you said you'd like work as a taxi driver. How rough is this season? Like the holiday times? Because I recently started working in customer service, and Jesus Christ, some of the people are really taking like months of my life expectancy. I just pass these days. I mean, that's the smart way, I guess. It's chaotic. It's like everybody's rushing, everybody's full of stress and everything, and you're just trying to do your job. And it's like, no man, I don't wanna deal with people, but you kind of have to. Which customer service? There's this delivery. You probably know what I mean. The delivery service, the pink one, to not say names. Oh shit, one of them has XP. Yo, leave me the fuck alone, guys. And I started working there recently. Food delivery? Yep. How much XP was that? 1.5. An entire level almost. Jesus. So it's most of the time it's just fucked up orders. And we have to somehow correct it or not correct it. Damage reduction. 5 friends if I work in the blue ones as customer support. Yeah, from what I've heard, it's insane. There is a guy who came from the blue one and went to the current pink one with customer service. And he said the blue one is much more chaotic. I mean, at the end of the day, you're working with people on both ends, just the framework is different, apparently. But yeah, at the end of the day, They need this service because something is wrong. So for the most part, it's already going in with a negative way of thinking, and then it's just gonna get much, much worse. You can see some funny shit though. Like that is the... Oh my god, that jump was way too dangerous. Why did I do that? Because when they get like a pizza or something, and it's like 1 centimeter smaller than what they expected, and you're like, okay, like, what the fuck can I do about that? And they send me images with like a scale next to it, and it's like this is supposed to be this big, but it's only this big, and it's like, man. They show me some, yeah, that's the fun part in seeing some of the worst. I mean, it can be enjoyable at times. The delivery gap. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. There are some freaky shit sometimes. We got one of these where a guy was like, I got sick from the food, and they sent us a picture from the toilet. And like, I get that, I get what you're trying to accomplish, but what do you think we can do with that? Like, what is the mindset you are going through when you do that? Just... with hundreds of really weird people every day. That needs some like... some next level endurance to just make sure you don't freak out over idiots like that. You have some big respect from me, I guess, over that. Oh, more XP, yo, let's fucking go. I think there was like one time where I had like a not so good experience with a taxi driver, but for the most part I had a really good time with some really pleasant people, which is great. Where do we go next? Oh my god, we are one level away from this huge augment. It's gonna be insane when we get there. These, 3 of these, and then 6 of the smaller minions, just make sure I don't forget it. Nice. Okay, I don't have to do this dungeon multiple times. Because that one time this is enough. Insignia of the Burning Legion. What is this? I think that's an amulet. Yeah, that's an amulet. Huge life after each kill, actually. I think that's gonna take priority over the arcane damage. But yeah, back to the topic we had. It's crazy that some people can do that job for like multiple years and not just go fucking crazy. like for the most time, I just had like a chill like 5 to 10 minutes. It's just some like small talk, and then it's over. But I can't imagine doing like a longer distance drive. 3 years sick of people already. Yeah, I don't think it takes 3 years to get sick of people. Huge kudos to holding out that long. Yeah, let's give him life, okay. But yeah, I can imagine. Oh, Jesus Christ. How are we gonna do this actually? So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I was taking damage from something. Okay, minions not being able to take aggro is a huge negative, and I'm gonna die because of it. Okay, that's something for my mercenary, huge. Still, I don't know, boss, I get no bad seller and I work whatever I want. That's a huge plus. Organize to drunk people every day. Yeah, that's what I can imagine. Work whenever you want is something that comes to me as like a very large bonus in the beginning, but then it comes to like yeah, I don't really want to work today, but I also would like to, you know, pay rent. So it's not like I'm gonna skip work because of that, but I could imagine having like no overhead be a pretty good thing. Aegis Weave robes again. Okay, +1 this time. Can this actually not get +1? Okay, I think we're just gonna pump HP right now. Yeah, just like you said, I'm sick now, so I don't work. But I'm also not getting paid for last week. Yeah, that's the thing with the like self-employed status. Like, it's really good when you actually want to work and you're like, you know what? Let's just clock in and get paid for that time. But when you're like, I have like, either you don't want to or you like physically cannot bring it up, you know, being sick or something, and it's not the best. Almost at farming range again. Dude, this is gonna take so long. I mean, I need 35 at least. To even try Anubis, we need 35. Like, there is no questions about it. Okay, so I was counting it last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need to be at least level 40 to start like properly HP stacking. Oh no, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my god. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, we need level 60 to have like a good HP stacking. Because we need the 2 extra. Like, we need the 2 minions. Damn. Level 60 is pretty big to just get to level 60. I don't know what to say. Oh shit, every single time I see that that bit of fire, I'm like, my life is flashing before my eyes. I think it's over. And we just kind of wait this out because there is no way I'm getting into the middle of that. That is just way too risky. We're getting actually pretty decent XP, even in like 8 levels down, which is nice. Dude, look at the damage. What the fuck? I also have like 40 auto resist, so we shouldn't be getting this much deleted. Okay, that's an interesting item. Thank you so much. Do you have some other games that you are like, I don't know, watching out for or personally playing if you have the free time? Because a lot of people got into PoE 2 recently with the early access release. Even some of my friends who are like, what the a set item at level 24? I don't like the PoE 2. I mean, understandable. It is a. You said that you are much more of a clear speed man, and that's not really PoE. That's not really PoE 2. At least the beginning of it isn't. I'm an adult. I don't have 2 months to get to an end game. Yeah. Fair enough. It's kind of the argument if you would just, you know, just wait 100 hours and then you'll have fun. And it's like I don't have like 3 months to maybe have some fun later on. If you aren't enjoying it from like the first 10-20 minutes, then that game isn't for you. Which is kind of sad because it was hugely hyped. I personally wasn't that much hyped for it. %, magic skill damage. God damn, some of these items. Holy shit. 809. 830. That's the damage increase. And I didn't get the portal. Oh. I mean, I can want to do days to the end game, but weeks? Hell no. Yeah. League starts are already long enough. in like a new PoE 1 league, but it takes. If you are not that experienced, or you know, you aren't prepared specifically for leveling, still is like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8+ hours at least. So now here's Siege when there is a new season, mostly Torchlight Infinite. Yeah. Torchlight Infinite also has like this seasonal mechanics, right? can't really imagine ARPGs going without a seasonal mechanic. Or just at least having like quarterly like resets. Playing Marvel Infinite. Yeah, that's also like a huge thing. I completely did not see that it's gonna, you know, it's gonna fucking explode and be like hugely mainstream. New one is coming January 9th. Nice. It's gonna be some. The good thing is most of the time these games have enough time between their seasonal releases that you can just have like one or two characters which are like very well equipped and you've played like a decent amount, and then you can go to the next ARPG and you don't feel like you're missing out most of the time if they actually pay attention to that stuff. That's great. I just hope the next Hero Siege season will last a little bit longer, because I see some like very good directions. For example, the way you can get like more Shadow Realms, Eternal Battlefields, all that stuff with the glyphs. It feels like a change in the good direction. Just like with PoE, you are like customizing what you can do with your own endgame, which I just love the idea. They killed it so early. Yeah, it's there's still a lot of things to polish, and it felt like such a huge change. Even with like an extra season in the meanwhile, it still felt a little bit rushed. Holy shit, I almost just stood right in the middle of that. Should also be looking out for summon levels, because I think these guys are gonna be dying a little bit too much. Let's see, arcane skills, summon skills, there we go. Maybe physical skills as well. Just because why not? Let's see, life and life percent. 4 charms should be good enough. Usage could be so good, it just needs some small adjustments. Yeah, but that feels like every single time. Like a new season releases and it's like almost good. And then the next one releases. And then it's like almost really good. And then the next one releases with like new stuff added, and it's almost really good. But sometimes it's missing so many like obvious things. Like it took like what, 3 seasons for the market to get the filters like properly working, which I can't see how they did not see that it's like not working properly. 300 damage. Okay, this might actually be an upgrade. 1160. Yeah, this is insane. also why I can pick several affixes. Yeah, it would make it so much easier that you don't have to roll through all of the irrelevant things. Yeah, they for the most part want to go with a very specific way of doing things. And I mean, it's fine, but it's there is nothing I found Grand Charm, but there is if I type Grand Charm, yeah. The market search is just... it's just an idea, it's a concept. Like a concept of a plan. Cold Snap Insignia. Ooh, Elementalist Shroud, that's big. That's big. +1 all skill with resist and 3 sockets. That's huge. Amulet of Warlock. Kinda big. First, I think there is a price check button and items, and I can't live without it now. Yeah. The music is going really intense now. Holy shit. What the fuck? Such a cute. Yeah. Just like the same thing with PoE. Like the moment my my awakened PoE trait breaks, I'm immediately stopping everything and I'm checking why it doesn't work. Okay, we might need this amulet back. Just because it gives such a huge bonus. So I don't have to go back to town. No. What is this music, man? Soul funneling loop again. I think I'll wait with that. But yeah, that would need a lot of effort, I feel like. If we cannot search for multiple items, I mean multiple stats at the same time, I can't imagine an API tool added into the game that can just tell you the price of an item. Maybe it would work easier on uniques. But yeah. But uniques? What the fuck am I saying? Satanics. Jesus Christ, I don't know what game I'm playing anymore. Getting started on Necromancer takes ages now. Holy shit. Also, Hero Siege filter is awful. So, yeah, if you could, again, it's almost good. If you could search for tiers of the affixes, then that would be really big. Like, I don't want to see every single item which has 1 intelligence. I want to see the weapons which have 50+, but there is no way to make a distinction between the two. I left billions of gold on the ground. Yeah, it's just... at least it's the same thing as in Last Epoch, for example, that it's in the game, so you don't have to go for a third-party site. Because I fucking love Filter Blade. It's so good, but the fact that you have to go out for a third-party site is a huge negative to a lot of people. And that's why I only make my filters in PoE like every 2-3 weeks or something. Which is probably not the most optimal way to do it, but I just can't be asked to interact with it multiple times a week. I played Lost Epoch first season as well. Yep. Same. I've played the first one, and I was like, okay. Endgame is not endgame doesn't feel like a thing. Oh shit. Holy shit, that was so close. Way too close, actually. I've got to 90 plus on like 3 characters, and that was it. Same time as PoE 1. Yeah, there was some timing thing with that. This could give me 10 also. Oh my god. But it gave me some good ideas. Yeah, and I think for like I've played that season for like 200 hours, so I feel like I still got a fuck ton of mileage out of that. But they need to improve on the endgame. I haven't looked into what they are doing right now, so I don't know if they're going for that direction or not. If they do, that's huge. Oh wait, I have a Delrune? We might have a rune word. I need an Io rune. Is that too high? I'll call them Io. Yeah, that's a bit too high. I think that is the highest one, yeah. I guess we have to wait with that still. But yeah, there are some really good systems. Half a level, and we are in the big game. I don't know what to expect, honestly, I can't remember what the damage is gonna be. Because I know my damage kinda when I was at like level 60. But I don't know what to expect at level 35, fresh HP stacker. Holy shit. There couldn't have been a worse way of me walking into those projectiles. Jesus Christ. Like that is the opposite of dodging. That is collecting projectiles. What the fuck? That was awesome. That was so good. I mean, it wouldn't have been really bad if I die, but still. Would have been an S tier death moment. Okay, maybe A tier. There could have been some funnier scenarios, but for example, disconnecting and then dying, that would be really funny. Or my mouse somehow disconnecting and then me dying because I cannot dodge or control. That would also be like super funny. Although we might have different definitions of what super funny is, but still. What I really dislike about this game is how close I was to not even seeing to me dying. But it's like the corpse explosions from every single monster. Why? I just... Okay, something almost killed me and I've seen nothing on the screen. That was awesome. There it is, we got the big damage now. I've just watched Rax's video on PoE, on like how PoE 2 is, and he had this great point in mentioning how corpse explosions and stuff like that on death effects in general are like a really bad design, and I couldn't agree more. I hate them with a passion. Look at that, 76 damage reduction, dude. That is pretty crazy. Any of these bouts good? No. And our way of damage kind of flipped from going from full additive arcane damage to just this gigantic physical damage. So getting crushing blow and crit would actually be pretty good things. For example, this is huge. To have at least like a little bit of crushing blow. Let me check. Need that 15% crit chance could be really big. So I'm gonna say fuck it. I'm gonna get myself that nut rune, which feels weird to say. So at least we can have a rune award with some extra damage and tankiness at the same time. Actually insane. And it mineraled on the resist. I can't. Like, what else was gonna happen? Of course it minerals damage, why wouldn't it? What the fuck? Yikes, okay. But now I can reset attributes as well. Now I read that last Ifo Pokemon 2 is coming in April. Okay, that sounds good. I can do a lot of other stuff in the meanwhile and still probably have time to check that out as well once it comes out. Where was it? 3. Okay, 1, 2, 4. And recall is 0. Okay. Okay, they are dealing like 2000 damage per tick. Feels pretty good, honestly. Of course, the more damage we can get, the better it's gonna be. I mean, the more HP we can get on them. But I think that's like a good start. Why these guys don't just talk about release dates with each other? Torchlight season mid-April. I think there would be so many different ARPGs to consider at the same time. I think some of them also expect to beat out their competition, so when they release a game at the same time, they bank on the fact that it's gonna be... that the players are gonna play one over the other. I just say the top 3, 4. You have some good questions, I don't know. I can't... oh wait. Okay, maximum amount of warriors. And that. Let's see... what do we need with this? I mean, it's pretty useless either way, so let's just go with whatever. And then I guess this, but I don't think that's gonna be any good now. You could also get this for like 3% damage reduction, pretty small. Oh shit, they really destroy now. Jesus. They're doing like 3k damage each. What the fuck? No, 2k? God damn. Wait, I'm taking... what? Okay, this damage reduction... this is insane. That needs to be improved ASAP. Like I need a lot of B tier dust. Because this thing... that can be pushed to like 100 flat damage reduction. And that would mean I'm like... besides stacking HP, I'm also gonna be invulnerable. Which is pretty good. I also need to make sure that my loot filter doesn't suck, because my highlight needs to change entirely. Intelligence, go away. Life. Where's life per level? There it is. These things need to go on every single one of them, if possible. Summon life also, huge. Crushing blow if possible. Crit chance, crit damage. All damage reduction, and the rest can stay, I think. And all res. FCR, no. Arcane skill, I just don't care about that. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. Now we just need to get lucky. And get some good items. What is this? Now I'm a little bit more curious because I have no idea what's gonna show up in my filter. I might have gone a little overboard with just getting a life on everything, because I'm gonna get notified for like 0 life items. And life technically isn't that important just yet, because it like doesn't increase our damage dealing. my god, Anubis is such a ass. Hopefully we can get it first try and don't rip here immediately. I think I have a good enough res. I shouldn't be having issues with this. Let's go. Holy shit. Okay, I just tanked that entire thing. Didn't take damage. Okay, yeah, this chest piece is godlike. Okay, it only half HP'd me. I would have been dead like 3 times over if I don't have the chest piece. That's insane. Okay, I might have this in the bag, guys. I think we have a good run in our hands. And I also need to adjust on my filter to make sure it doesn't show like every single trash item. Let's just crit damage. It's not that interesting yet. It's gonna become much more interesting later on. You can see how prepared I was with this stream because I did not put together a good filter for this, even though I should have. Keep it, because why not? Oh, whoops. Accidentally kept this, whatever. Okay, I think we can already change to a nightmare filter because I don't think anything that's under B tier is actually worth looking for at this part of the game. Don't know how stupid of a decision that is, but we'll see how much it backfires and actually bites me in the ass. But I don't think like anything under B tier at like level 30 plus is that worth it. Not even like charms and shit like that. Maybe it's time for you to play Last Epoch. Yeah, maybe. What have they even changed in the past, like since season 1? Because as I said, I really did not look into it. I think they've added some bosses, but I think that's it. Need an ARPG until Jan night. Yeah, that's why I bought Grim Dawn. That's why I'm gonna do that. Horrible release date. I'm much more sad with Hero Siege's shit, but you know. I wanted to play this for like multiple weeks, but I don't think I can do like another one. It was too huge, no one even cared about IE. Yeah. I think Last Epoch also had some. They had like a pretty good release, I think. But it was unfortunate timing for them. Yes, complaining age just right after PoE 2. All I have to say, it's kind of an it is what it is. Oh my god. love that my mercenary has a taunt ability, and the mobs don't care about the taunt ability, they just care about me. Don't really see why that works. Rhino Grand Charm of the Mage. Oh, 59 HP. It's actually a big charm for both. Summon life by 8%. I don't know how high we can scale summon life, actually, that's the thing. And I also don't think it shows up on many items. Like, I think it's mostly the chest piece, and that's about it. It's so nice that they're already like blowing up groups of enemies. It's so fun. But I just need to pay attention to dodging, and that's pretty much about it. This could be 10%. If we 5-star this, that means we can have 14% crushing blow, which is enough for me to like perma 5-stack any mobs with just like the legions. That'll be pretty gnarly. Fuck. Dude, the crits. I mean, I don't have any crit damage. I'm genuinely so proud of this build, by the way. Like, I've seen some people on the Necro discussion page, and they were going like, yeah, HP stacker is good for like Hell 1. And then I was like, guys, just get crit damage and crushing blow. And they were like, what the fuck? And I haven't seen anybody else discuss crushing blow or crit damage before me, so you know, I don't want to ego boost that much, but I think I found something on my own for the first time ever in this game, which I feel pretty satisfied about. So just stun the monsters. Did this show up on my filter? My friend made your life like, hell yeah, dude. I mean, the video I've made, it's cool. Like, it's already in a pretty good state already. But at that time, there was no crit damage. Like the big discovery was like next day, I think. And I mean, I've talked about it a lot on Discord, so I think I'm assuming he made it from that, right? There was something buggy with his DPS when they had 800 million. Or they did it at 100 million. I mean, one of the big things is this. The Vengeance, Spirit of Vengeance, has an aura which like takes enemies max HP. And if you are testing that against target dummies, that's gonna deal like practically no damage, pretty much. But if you're stacking it against like a giant HP boss, for example Santa has like 30 billion HP, you're gonna have a lot of damage against that. That could be one thing. That's what I could imagine, just without looking any deeper into that. Because even though the passive itself says it doesn't work against bosses, it does. it just works. It was against the same dummy. Yeah, sadly, without looking at his gear and stuff, I can't really tell what that could be. That was my first instinct. But yeah, if it's just against dummies same time, I have no idea. Because that's like a very large difference, just having 8 times more damage. Because they didn't patch anything for this build. Like it works just the way it did. Someone else wrote the same thing on Discord about going to 1 billion to 100. Jesus Christ. I didn't really notice it myself, like I was testing my damage like every single day. So I didn't really see any like large changes from it. But again, I don't know what setup they were using. So without looking any further into it, that's just a wild guess, and I don't really want to do those, because there could be like a million different reasons why that happened. Why did I go with intelligence over there? Holy. Shit, doing hardcore and not having to be afraid of the puppets here, that is something I wouldn't think is gonna be possible. Like I can't just run freely. And I need to grind until like level 40 to kill Damien. I can just go in and say what up. And he's gonna have a 0 worst respawn. Once we get to level 60, we're gonna be going 100 miles an hour. We're gonna go from cruising to speeding. Oops. I think I have like 15 more minutes stream. Pretty good speed, honestly. Like I wanted to get to at least to the point where I'm like actually HP stacking. That's gonna be a little bit further away. But even right now we are doing amazingly. It's half HP. It's so easy, dude. So easy. I think for the most part I don't really want to stop, because why would I? I don't really see a point to stop. Maybe once we get to the end of normal difficulty, there is a group of Legion enemies which we can grind, and they give like pretty good XP and items. So I was thinking on doing that. I hate this place so much with the wall and all the bamboo around. It's so ass to maneuver around without having any teleport skill and whatnot. Wait, let me check something. I might have to go a little bit earlier than what I was expecting. Yeah, I think I got the message I was waiting for, so might have to call it a day. a little bit earlier. But I think like almost 2 hours, still pretty good stuff. I had a good time, honestly. And it's just proved that this build is really insanely good at hardcore too. I mean, this thing is like hard carrying, that's one thing, but you know, still. So yeah, thank you all so much for checking in with me for the Christmas night. Hope you're gonna have a good holiday season, and see you in the next upload. Should be in like a couple days, maybe tomorrow. I don't know when I will have the time for it. And yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say. Have a good one, guys. Have a great Christmas Eve. Have a great Christmas, guys. Bye. I love the transitions. These are so fun.